Hello, Tracy here. I'm just going to go ahead and jump right in. And I got this glare, so at some point I'm going to have to try and readjust or something. But thank you so very much for the subscribes, for the likes, for the comments. I love interacting. Thank you so much for the comments and for the views. This is going to be on TikTok. If it's longer than 10 minutes and you want to see the full video, please look at YouTube at Sweet Spot E Magazine. During the pre-shuffle, I feel like God stepped into the building. Somebody cried out and God heard them. And God stepped in and took control. Because at some point, this person, they woke up. They woke up, they could understand and see that they were actually the cause of their own heartache and their own heartbreak at some point. Now, yeah, at some point, someone did something, but at some point, they decided to play the victim. And they're tired of playing the victim. So they asked. And God heard them. And He's responded, yes. Let's go ahead and jump in. Bottom of the deck, attachment. This is what someone was praying to God to help them overcome, to help them get away from, to help remove from their life, to help them to change. They've been praying for a while. They've been asking for a while. They've been wanting this newness for a while. And it's coming. It's bright just like the sun here. Incredibly bright. It's coming. God heard somebody, and God said yes. Because He saw where they were at. They saw where they were at. But they knew that they had so much more. That they wanted so much more. But they had to get away from these types of energies. Envy. Anxiety. No more. Someone said, no fucking more. And that's why they called out. I feel like somebody got on their knees on the side of the bed because they wasn't even really sure how to pray, what's the pose, but they remember seeing somebody somewhere get on their knees on the side of the bed and put their hands like this and pray. And that's exactly what they did. They prayed. They prayed for strength. They prayed for guidance. And they prayed for assistance. This was a prayer for their ass. This was a prayer that when they asked, Archangel Shamuel came in with the solar plexus. That intuitive came in, connecting you to the divine, to God, to the most holy. And your answer was yes. Your answer is, I feel that you truly feel that this is where you need the most amount of help. And the answer is yes. Because you are my child. God said you are my child. Goddess of the moon at the bottom of the deck. That's that moon mother energy. The sun is the father and the moon It's the mother. Your mother and your father, your divine mother and your divine father are both here in the building helping you. Let's go ahead and move on. The bottom of the deck, 4 cups. Somebody said, I can't ignore it anymore. I can't see just what I want to see. I have to see everything. I have to accept it all. Because I can't live like this anymore. Someone got on their knees and they begged God, please help me, deliver me. And so God said, you know what? I am going to help you. I am going to deliver you. But God said, when I speak, you need to listen. If I tell you to cut something away, you cut it away. If I tell you to give it to somebody straight so that there's no interpretation, give it to them straight. But when I got something to say, I don't mean to say eyes. What Spirit's saying, when I got something to say, I'm going to need you to listen. I'm going to close these blinds. Much better. Much better. At least for me. Thank you, Spirit. What else? We have the Knave of Wands, 8 of Coins, and the 9 of Coins. So all this in and out energy, it's like you need to work on that. You need to work on where you're putting your energy. And sometimes you need to work on remaining alone, so that you can build up what you need to build up in the time that you want to build it up, because this is something you want to go from the 8 to the 9 quick. But it's something that you going to have to do alone. Everybody can't be there. It's like you trying to go from the Knave of Wands, jump in, do this, do that, get your money and jump the fuck out like you the King of Wands. But that's not the way. I feel like Spirit's saying this is something that's, I don't know. It's like something that's you're not seeing. It's like you want to do it, but maybe you're not doing it for the right reasons. Yeah. I don't feel like somebody's trying to do something right now for the right reasons. It's like they may be prepared to go on the long haul, but it's not necessarily for the right reasons. Or at least it wasn't before. Before they called. Before they asked. Before they begged God to step into the building. Because they knew who was around. They knew who was ready to snatch their motherfucking soul. And they finally woke the fuck up and decided it was scarier to be in the comfort of Satan's arms than it is to work to become light as a feather for God. Ooh. They had did you see that? Every time I tried to pick the card, it fell. It swirled and fell. Everywhere they turned, somebody was stabbing him in the back. Everywhere, every avenue, every street, every city, everywhere they turned, they felt like somebody was stabbing them in the back. You know why? Because they had stabbed somebody in the back. Could be family that they stabbed in the back. Because I saw the 10 of coins. Could be they stabbed somebody in the back for a lot of money. Could be they stabbed somebody in the back for a portion of their company. So all of this just failed out of nowhere. Out of nowhere. Let me tell you what's coming up. So I see in the upright judgment, and on its side, the 5 of coins. Somebody's receiving their judgment. And it's affecting not just their money, not just their health, not just their vitality. It's like it's affecting something within them connecting. It's a disconnection. It's a disconnection within them. It's like they're just, it's like this. A disconnection, like they're disconnecting from God. It's almost like they could see someone else disconnecting from God like this. They could almost see this other person being pulled down to the pits of hell. So now we have the star in the upright, and what else? The Queen of Coins in the upright. So they see somebody who's shining bright like a diamond. Someone, you know what? Oh my gosh. You know what? I didn't happen to see this diamond in the middle of the card until I put it down. They are seeing someone shine bright like a diamond because this person answered their call. And the person that didn't answer the call, they're seeing being dragged down to the pits of hell. This is why this person called out, God, dear God, please save me. Let me pick these other cards up because they're upside down and I can't see through the back of them. Hold down. Up, okay. So in the reverse, we have the Hermit and the King of Coins because this person that's receiving this judgment, it's not just judgment. This person that is going straight, that is losing their connection, that everything is becoming dark. You can't make this up. It's affecting everything. They no longer have that sight. They no longer have their connection. They no longer have their guide. Their prayers are no longer being answered. What else? Yes. Because they refused to learn a motherfucking lesson. They refused to become enlightened. They refused. They refused time and time and time and time and time and time and time again over the years. They refused to work on themselves to get that dark night of the soul, that toxicity, that evil side, that darkness in them. They refused. And because of that, they lost their connection, and someone saw that. Someone saw that. They're looking at it now. They're like, what the fuck is going on? What the fuck is really going on? And they're scared. Because they said, I don't want to go out like that. I don't want to go out like that. I don't want to go down like that. I don't want that for myself. Because they see how dark this other person is. They see how evil that other person is. You know why? Because their third eye is now open. They're now receiving messages and downloads through their crown chakra. Their heart chakra is now open and able to receive. The solar plexus, they're able to feel everything. It's like they all of a sudden went from ignorant to wise. Because they saw exactly what this person is going through. They saw this person. They see this person basically getting the holy shit kicked out of them. They're seeing it all. And they know that there was like something so dark, so evil, some energy, something that they didn't see, but they see that shit now. Not only do they see that shit, but they said, God, please deliver my ass today, right now, immediately. I don't even need a toothbrush. I'll just suck on my teeth for the next 3 days until I can afford to get something. But please get me up out of this motherfucker. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 major arcana to basically talk about this person that they trying to get away from now. Let's see what else. Let's move some more. 5 of Pentacles. Can't make this up. Can't make this up. Because I see this person is down. It's almost like they're like, damn, dude, you know what? The ground you standing on looks like it's kind of sinking in a little. Oh, and sinking it is, because judgment has come. All of those things, all of those skeletons that they thought that they had buried and nobody was going to see them, all of those graves in the back. See them? All of those graveyards. All of those lives, all of those people that they affected. Guess what? Judgment is here. Judgment is here for that person. And now somebody sees it. Can't make it up. Somebody sees it. They peeping game. And they asking for God for strength to get them up out of here. Take them anywhere else but here. It don't even make a difference. If it's just next door, but they just don't want to be there. Because they don't want to see anymore. They don't want to see anymore. They've seen enough. They're already scared shitless. They're already scared like a motherfucker. They already don't know what to do. They already see that this person had played so many motherfucking games and destroyed so many motherfucking lives. That is ridiculous. So they don't know what to do. They're just asking God for help. They're asking God for assistance. They're asking God for protection. But they're asking God to get them the hell up out of there. That's what they're really asking for. Please get me the hell up out of here. And please let me land safely. And God said yes. God said yes. I got you. I heard you. And boo, I got you. You can call me Wanda. I got you. You ain't got to go nowhere else but with me. Spirit said, I got you. Don't regret that. Don't regret getting on your knees. Don't regret asking for God. Don't regret crying to God to help you. Don't ever regret that. Because that will be the best decision that you have ever made in your entire natural, whatever nationality life that you are. You talk about happiness. You talk about fulfillment. You talk about joy. You talk about having everything that you ever want and everything that you ever need. When you ask, when you beg to God to save you, not just in your times of need, but every day when you decide that it's time for you to walk as you need to walk, like God wants you to walk. Don't require no special education. It don't require no certain type of whatever paper that a man can give you. No. What you get and where you graduate from is your connection with God. That's how you graduate. That's where your gift comes from. I was trying to say gifts, but it was just one. Because each of us only has that one main gift. And we have sprinkles of other things, but it's that one main gift. Someone said, God, I need you. And God said, I got you. God said, let me sit down right over here. Let me go handle this devil real quick. This ain't going to take nothing but a minute. Because I'm used to dealing with this little devil. I'm used to dealing with that one. That one always come with something fishy in the cup. That one is the one trick motherfucking pony. But this one is the truth teller. And this one is going to let that one know where to get off. Because that is the truth teller. The other one, that Queen of Wands, that person in that energy, that toxic energy, that fire energy, it's what they bring. It's what they represent. This who they hood is. Chaos. But this one, this Queen of Swords, that's her hood. That's what she represents. That's what she talking about. That's what her middle name is. I'm going to take you away from the chaos, from the confusion, from the bullshit. I'm going to help you complete some motherfucking cycles that you got to complete because you got some shit that you needed to put the fuck down from a long ass time ago. Somebody told you some shit that wasn't even the fucking truth. Somebody wanted to cause some fucking confusion and fuck with your self-esteem, fuck with your confidence, fuck with this, fuck with that, and I tell you to tell them, fuck you. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. And the motherfucking fuck you boat you rode in on. Bitch, because I'm going to give you 2 of these and 1 of motherfucking these. And what you choose to do with this one is all up on you. Cause I swear it's Harpo. I'm through. Somebody needed to hear that shit. Somebody needs to know that you a child of God's. And it's time for they ass to motherfucking go. Somebody needs to know. Somebody needs to see that you done fucked with the right one and the wrong one all in the same one when you fucked around with me. Because I'm going to bring it to you. I'm going to bring you the truth. And I got my motherfucking sword with me to cut through the motherfucking bull. So you can bring that little fish in the cup if you want to. You can step up to this plate. Because, honey, let me tell you something about me you may not know. There ain't no fair game when it comes to hate. And I see what you're doing. I see what you're saying. Heard what you said about me. Baby, that's okay. That's cool. Because guess what? God's got me. I don't know where that came from. But it came from deep within. Ooh, what else, Spirit? Anything else? Anything else? Anything else? Yes. Wheel of Fortune. Because someone had called out to God. Because somebody was ready to turn their back on some shit and let it go. The shit that wasn't growing. This shit is not growing. Somebody's ready to turn their back on it and walk away because they decided to make that right choice for them. God said yes. God said yes. Bottom of the deck. 7 of Cups. Understanding and realizing that we always have options. Understanding and realizing that there's always going to be an option that we need to say hell no to. Realizing that we have to think about everything. Especially if it's dealing with our connection with God. It's better than a connection with man. Because God is the one that's going to see us through. Man is going to let us down because man is just man. So we have to make sure that we can keep our connection with God intact. All of these fast moves that we do, that we try, that we say, that we think it's going to fly. It's like we think that sometimes we are being sly, but we're not. Something is going on with an Empress and something that he was working on. But it's not coming to fruition. Something that somebody was working on that it wasn't coming to fruition. And it's because this King of Cups is the one who asked God. King of Cups, the Justice, and the Eight of Wands. So the Emperor, this person was in their lower vibration, and they were trying to do something. They was trying to build something. They was trying to get away. They was trying to do something. But it didn't work. Because this person is protected. It's like there was energy that was sent to block whatever this was that this person was trying to work on. And this could be somebody that you've known for a while, that you may have known since you were a child. And now you're a man. It's like this person may have been trying to, this Emperor with the Seven of Pentacles, underneath the envy and the anxiety, it's like they were trying to destroy somebody. They wasn't trying to build nobody up, because you don't build nobody up with no envy and no anxiety. With the King of Wands, the Three of Wands, the Six of Swords, the Seven of Swords, and the Knight of Swords. So it's like, yeah, somebody was trying to work on somebody else's confidence. Trying to get them to like abandon their own self-confidence, their own, like turn them back on themselves. But the Six of Swords, the Seven of Swords, and the Knight of Swords. Once again, it was like, but Spirit stepped in. This person said, hey, I need you. And Spirit showed them how somebody was trying to be sneaky underneath the moonlight. And Spirit said, listen, I'm telling you something. It's time for you to get away from here. It's time for you to go. Spirit said, I'm showing you. It's time for you to go. And this was a communication. This was a conversation between this person and Spirit, because these are just all swords. This is just that internal communication that this person said, hey, and Spirit said, listen, I got you. I got everything you want. I got everything you need. And I'm here to give you that happiness. All you got to do is just make that move. That's all you got to do is just make the move. But it's like it's such a scary time for someone. Someone's walking away. But they're walking into such a creative time, such a positive time, and they have no idea. They have no idea all the burdens that they are getting ready to be able to put down. They have no idea what it's going to feel like for them just to fucking live. To live in joy. To live in the sun. To live in clarity. To live in peace. To live protected. Anything else, Spirit? Anything else? Somebody called out to God. Somebody said, God, I need you right now. Anything else? God said yes. God said yes. I got you. God got you.